Welcome back, guys. This is so important that you catch the fever on this framework today. Let me go ahead and share my screen so I can really show you what's going on here. So when you come to PPP, we play baseball. We love football, but we play baseball. Let me tell you why. Most people relate to baseball, the concept, right? And basically, it's very, very simple. The first thing you want to do is you want to understand the map, right? So when you come down here, you want to understand the map is very important. This is our PPP map, so you know exactly what to do and how to get the most out of it. And most of all, you want to know your do's and don'ts. Okay, listen, we're here to keep a safe community. We build connections, right? When you build connections, guess what? Connections equal currency. If you can't build connections within a community, you're not going to build connections outside the community. Why? Because you're going to sound like a salesperson. You're going to sound like you're pitching everybody. Nobody wants to be sold, right? I get it. I've been there, done that. I wouldn't want to be sold. If you came to me, I'd tell you to jump off the bridge. With that being said, the next thing you need to know is you need to understand the pathway. You got to understand that people need a pathway. We have that all laid out for you. Then you need to understand that a brand new person needs to be able to answer 3 questions. Will it work? Will it work for them or for me? It's called the what's in it for me. But most of all, can I do it? Is it as easy as point, click, copy, paste, drag and drop? That's the key, guys. You can't do that. I don't know what business you'll be able to do. So those are the 3 questions you need to answer. And with that being said, you need that roadmap, right? So you need that roadmap. And this is the roadmap that you need to be able to picture and be able to follow without confusion. The clarity has to be crystal clear. Understand who you are and where you are. This is where you got to understand the ecosystem. Understand whether you are the good CEO or the bad CEO. And whichever one you are, understand whether you are skilled enough to be in the mailroom or are you skilled enough to be the CEO. Where do you fit in? All of this is going to be available for you inside of PPP. This is very important. Same thing with your activities and understanding of digital marketing. Where are you? Is your level of understanding in the mailroom or as a CEO? You got to understand all of that. But the one thing you want to develop here is you want to develop the shipping habit. Are you shipping 1 video, 2 video, 3 video, 5 video a day? What are you shipping? Or are you shipping at all? Are you distracted by everything else? So you got to learn to become a shipper. And a shipper, a good shipper in activities, right? Ship 1 to 4 is someone who's interested. They're not ready yet. But if they have 5 to 11, they're committed. But who really makes the results and the income? It took us 12 months to understand that, to be able to achieve our first milestone here, which is making 6 figures. We were able to do the overachiever classification. That means all the income producing activities, we do on average 14 to 40. And I have shown the community how that can be done, from engagement side to create content, the whole 9 yards. Are you focused in the business or are you just working on the business? 2 different things. Another training. Today we're going to keep it simple. So this is very important when it comes to first base. First base is crucial. Can you make it to second base without making it to first base in baseball? The answer is no. Once you get to second base, you're learning how to engage in the community. In our community, you can earn income without spending another dime. We give you the ability to do so. We have Madeline, okay? That's about to hit it, right? Let me give you an example. I'm going to go right here to the community. Whenever you reply to someone or comment, they earn a point. Whenever you like someone's comment, they earn a point. When you go to our community and look at any given post, right? There's a like, there's a comment. That's a 6-point content, right? This right here is a 49-point content. When you hit 50 points in content, you get $50. How much did you invest? $20 for the year? Is that a good return? If you wrote me a check for $20 and I wrote you a check for $50, how many times would you? That's one way to earn, through engagement. As you can see, there's a lot of them that are on track to hit 50 points, right? Madeline right now, I believe, has one that is very close to approaching, and let me find it for you. So this is another one. See, let me pull up Madeline. Yeah, I'm gonna put up Madeline. And Madeline is in South Africa. So Madeline, where are you? I know she had one. So you can see Linda is right at 20 points. She's on her way. Here's another one. I know Madeline has one. Hang on a second. Gonna find it. I'm determined. I am so determined. Madeline, where are you, Madeline? So we have Madeline Kennedy also on her way. I know Madeline has like 3 posts. Okay? But my point to you is this. 50-point content gets you $50. You do 200 points on average in 7 days, right? That gets you $50. That's from the Black Friday promotion. Okay? Normally that's 400 points a week. You do 500 points in a month, you get $50. And that used to be 1,000 points, right? So at the end of the day, engagement equal income. 3 ways to earn through engagement: weekly, monthly, and good content. Definition of good content: 50-point content. This is incredible, guys. Then when you come down here, you want to plug into our workshops are very crucial. We do 3 workshops a week. And if you're not part of certain classroom modules, it'll tell you why you can attend that workshop. We do have 3 workshops a week that you can attend regardless of which tier you are. Does that make sense? So that's very important to understand. Then you want to start learning how to create daily video. We have all kinds of tools in the community that will teach you how to do that, right? But most important in the second base, a lot of you show up every day, create content every day, but you're not getting the conversion. You need to find out why that is. Get with the leadership, get with those who are getting results, and find out why is it you're not converting, or why is it you're still hearing crickets. That's second base. Let's move to third base. This is when you're engaging, you're making connections, and you're making money. It's important, guys. We don't run a non-profit here. We run a for-profit. You got bills to pay. You got family to feed. You came into digital marketing for a reason. I can tell you this much. I didn't know there was such space where you could do so much and still have freedom. But I discovered that in the past 12 months. Our family is blessed. This is where you need to learn how to tell your story better. There's always room for improvement. I'm going to tell you, my leadership, my mentorship between Daryl, Amy, Tim, and Michelle, if they got room for improvement, imagine how much room for improvement I have. It's incredible. We have that framework as a freebie. Again, in order to do your freebie, let me take you there, okay? In order to do your freebie, go to Classroom. You need to complete step 1. This is very important. Why do you need to complete step 1? If you don't understand your purpose here, it doesn't matter what the free stuff goes to you. That doesn't matter, and you just want to get the freebie, and you want to pay the $297 right away, well, that's great. Pay the $297, get your stuff, stay or leave, no problem. But you got what you came here for, right? So this is very important. Last but not least, we're going from third base, we're taking it home. We have 3 milestones, as you listened in the earlier video. Get your return on your investment, first milestone. Second milestone, pay your car or a major bill payment. Third milestone, pay your rent or mortgage. Very important. Once you've achieved that, you hit a home run. And I promise you this. You hit a home run once, you're going to hit it again and again and again. It's just like the first person who ran the mile under 4 minutes. Guess what? Everybody and their mother run the mile under 4 minutes now. That's like a normal thing, but it wasn't until the first person hit it. The first person that needs to hit that home run is you. I've hit that home run many times. We have many people who are hitting those home runs. So with that being said, I hope this helps. Make sure you don't skip this part and make sure you get with us. We'll see you at our next workshop.